That is breeze blowing through my house. One of the most amazing things about living here is we can open all the windows and the cool coast air flows through. It's insanely awesome. And it's just warm enough today, it's kind of a spring day. Okay, so comparison is the thief of joy. It's also the killer when in regards to the disease of alcoholism. So if you were to show up to an AA meeting, if you believe that you have a problem with alcohol addiction, drug addiction, I would suggest going to a meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous. And there is a solution that is provided there that will help you navigate through finding another way to live. It's a design for living. You're still going to be an alcoholic, but you can be a recovered alcoholic. So, comparison is the thief of joy, and is a very popular topic currently because of all the social media things that are going on, and just women in general. We're very we compare ourselves to others. I think we're just brought up that way, and so it's something that we just so naturally do. So this is the thing, though. If you're going to walk into a room of Alcoholics Anonymous, and this is what I realized this morning as I was cleaning my house, was the disease uses whatever it can. So if you're like, maybe I'm not an alcoholic, and you go to a meeting and everyone shares a little bit about their story, and their stories sound just a little bit worse than yours. Like, you're not that bad. You didn't go to prison. You didn't lose your job. You didn't lose your home. You didn't lose your spouse. The list goes on and on and on. The disease is going to sit there with you in that room because it's alive and well. And I like to think of the disease as like this evil villain, because that's exactly what it is. Its only goal inside of you is to kill you, to ultimately get you all alone and isolated and kill you. So start thinking about it like that. And maybe you're not sure yet, and so that seems a little intense for you. But I've been around the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous and been around people suffering from this disease enough to know that it is a villain, and that's a great way to think of it, as this villain that lives inside me, just waiting for the one little moment of power that I'm going to give it so that it can take me out. So, you're in the room, and people are sharing, and you're sitting there, and the disease is sitting there whispering in your ear, like, it's not that bad. You're not that bad. You just like to have a drink from time to time. If you're in Italy, you like to have some wine. If you're in Mexico, you want to have a margarita. And the disease is going to use your natural design to compare yourself to others, for you to convince yourself that you are not an alcoholic or a drug addict. And I've seen it time and 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 time again. And some of those people are not around anymore. They are gone from this world because the disease is cunning and baffling. And it used everything it could. And it will use comparison. So, I don't know, negative wisdom. If you are feeling like there's a possibility that you're an alcoholic or a drug addict, please find help.